So students, as I've said before, today we'll be learning about conjunctions. So we can go to the next slide in order to know what conjunction really is. Conjunction is something or a word that connects part of sentences such as words, phrases and clauses. Different words, different phrases, different clauses can be connected into an existing word, phrase, clauses or even a sentence by using conjunction. I'll give 3 examples for you so that you can understand easily. I like to eat cake and apple. I like to eat cake is a clause. Apple is a word. Now the conjunction and is used to connect this clause and word. Now let me read it together. Now it will make sense. I like to eat cake and apple. Understand? We are going either to the canteen or to the park. Now the conjunction used is either or. This is a conjunction that always comes in a pair. We are going, okay, this is a clause, either to the canteen or to the park. So the connection here is between 2 phrases, to the canteen, to the park. Now the conjunction either or connected the phrase to the canteen and to the park. Now it makes sense if you read it all together. We are going either to the canteen or to the park. Third sample sentence is, I went to visit my friend, but he wasn't home. I went to visit my friend is a clause. He wasn't home is a clause as well. So to connect this, we need to use the conjunction but, which shows an adverse reaction. He went to see his friend, but he couldn't. Now, let's see the types of conjunctions that are available. First is coordinating conjunction, then subordinating conjunction, third is correlative conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. How can we distinguish coordinating conjunction? Now, the easiest way is to follow the acronym FANBOYS. FANBOYS. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So these are the conjunction that is known as coordinating conjunction. These conjunctions are normally used for things that have equal importance. We can see 2 sample sentences here. Shelley offers her cake but Sam refused. Offering, refusing are of equal importance. So we can use a coordinating conjunction from this acronym and we can take but. I have a dog and a cat. A dog and a cat is a pet, are pets, so they are of equal importance and can use and here. Now it's subordinating conjunction. Well, what is meant by subordinating conjunction? Subordinating conjunction is a conjunction that when we use that, an independent clause can become a dependent clause. Okay, let's see an example for you to easily understand that. Well, disregard the conjunction first of all. Alex gets home from work. Just take this clause. It is an independent clause because you can get a meaning from that. Alex gets home from work. Now, as you add the conjunction after, it will become a dependent clause. After Alex gets home from work, you see, it will become a dependent clause. Like, after Alex gets home from work, what happens? Something like that. After, if you use the subordinating conjunction properly, it will become with the aftermath reaction. After Alex gets home from work, he went to bed. It will make sense. Anyway, the way to identify whether it's a subordinating conjunction or not is by seeing whether it can change an independent clause to a dependent clause or not. Now let's go to the third conjunction, which is correlative conjunction. Well, this conjunction can be identified very easily because correlative conjunction always comes in pair. For example, either or, neither nor, not only but, as, whether or. Sample sentence, we are going either to the beach or to the park. So either or, these are pairs, so it is a correlative conjunction. Now there are a few examples here. I'll explain on about 3 sentences. Then you can think of the others by your own self. First, John wants to eat fish and chicken. Okay, let's see. Where's the conjunction here? John wants to eat fish. Okay, this makes sense. It is a clause. Chicken is a word. Now to connect the clause and word, they have used the conjunction and. It is a coordinating conjunction because it is one of the conjunction in the acronym fanboys. And fish and chicken are of equal importance. It is edible thing, so yeah. Second, Francis is neither a coward nor a shy person. So the conjunction used here is neither nor. Neither nor is a pair conjunction. So when it's a pair, definitely it will be correlative conjunction. Now we can see the third example. Unless Elaine finishes her homework, she won't sleep. It makes sense. Well, the conjunction is unless. How do we know? Okay, let's take the conjunction away and focus on the first clause. Elaine finishes her homework. It makes sense. It is an independent clause. But when you add the conjunction unless Elaine finishes her homework, it will become a dependent clause. Because if you read unless Elaine finishes her homework and you stop there, you won't get a meaning. Like what, right? So this is a subordinating conjunction. In the clause that you add the conjunction, if it makes the clause to become dependent from being an independent clause, it is a subordinating conjunction. Now I hope students have understand what I'm trying to tell you all. That's all from me. After this, we will play few games to check your understanding and we will do some group activities as well. Thank you so much for paying attention.